YouTube family, it's Brother Dennis. And as usual, I give God all the glory. I figure if He wakes us up to see another day, we might as well make it. We might as well put the effort forward to live in it. So I know I haven't been posting lately because I've just been mentally challenged. So there's a lot going on, a lot of mental, whatever. I just got a lot going on, man. Just know that, you're struggling. You're not alone. Just put these 5 young birds over here. I actually had them on the floor in my other loft. I actually put them in this B side with the late hatches, the 3rd and 4th rounders. So these would be my last round. I got a few more babies in the nest that I'm late hatching to have birds from my old bird or the old bird team next year. But I got like 50 young birds right now and counting. So hopefully I don't get wiped out like I did last year. I've lost 3 so far. So on my A team, I've lost 3. Haven't lost any on my B team yet, but actually I've been settling one bird. He just his first time out tonight, so hopefully he's good. Got these 5 squeakers in here, and I was wondering, is that a grizzle? The mother's an all white bird, and the father's a blue bar. And I was wondering, is that a grizzle, or is that just a white and blue bird? Kind of like a pie ball like that one. But the mother's all white, so I don't know what a grizzle is. That's actually the litter mate or the nest mate right there. So I think that's the nest mate. Or was it the mother? Did I bring the wrong bird in here? Yeah, that's the nest mate. The mother's all white. Yeah, so that's the nest mate. She got a little bit of black on her, like a couple of dots here and there, but that's the nest mate to that one. And then these 2, that white one there and this one, are nest mates. These are off my granddaddy champion bird, foundation cock bird from Tommy. And then that blue bar is a singleton from Adrian P bloodline. So these are the last babies off those pairs for this year. So the birds got hit by a hawk. The one with the broken leg made a full recovery. He's actually on this side over here. Matter of fact, let me take y'all over here. Sorry about the camera work. Let me show y'all my A team. So A team got about 27, I think. About 27 over here. Let me show you the guy with the broken leg. I can find him. The one that had his chest ripped open. He is doing right there. His chest ripped open is that one right there that's got the blue coat on it. And he's made a full recovery, and he's a mighty flyer. He's actually off that champion cock bird too, that old man, grandpa, Tommy gave me. So he's off a champion producer. I think he's a cock, but he survived, his chest is healed up, and he's a hell of a flyer. So, yep, that's him. That's the one that I prayed for, and I don't know if it's a hen or a cock, but it's a tough bird. Full recovery, and it's been flying high. I believe this one here is the one with the broken leg. Can't really see the band number, but that's the one right there with the broken leg. So this is the one that has the yellow band on its left, on its right leg. Yeah, so no, it's this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, see his leg is bowed out. So I took the splint off. The splint really didn't do nothing. Like the splint didn't do anything. It was just in bad shape, if not worse shape. So I just left it alone. You can see where it's broken at. You can see how it's broken, how he's leaning on it or whatever. So I didn't do a good job, but that bird is a hell of a flyer. Like that bird, it flies. And it's standing on its own now. So I'm not gonna treat it like a handicapped bird. I'm just gonna fly it and then see what happens. So it's a good shot of the bird with the, that got almost hawk baited. So, yep, that's him. That's the one that I prayed for, and he is a hell of a flyer. So, yep, that's him. That's the one that I prayed for, and he is a hell of a flyer. So, good shot of the bird with the, that got hawk baited. That got hawk almost hawk baited. So, yep, So I just moved these birds back over here into this B side like a week ago. And so they're still doing the dominance thing and all that. I think these two birds, a couple of these birds that you see in the box together are actually paired up. So I got to get these other birds over here settled and flying so I can start splitting my males and females, because I don't want a whole bunch of eggs. So that's the plan. One side males, one side females, but I got to get this B side caught up. So there we go. And on the kennel front, if you're a bulldogger, my male, which is the son, to my female, end up getting stuck together. So maybe we'll have puppies, maybe we won't. It's a line breed and an inbreed at the same time, but the mother was bred to a totally different father, so it shouldn't make a difference. There shouldn't be the line breed and the inbreed should be okay. And there's my B squad up there. Come on now. There's like 17 of them. I just added 5, so that's like 23, 22. So I got 22 of them, so, and 27. So that's 49. I got, because I had 44. So I got 49, and then I got 2 I banded yesterday. 1 I banded 4 or 5 days ago, so that's 52. I got 52, and then like 4 or 5 eggs, and that's it. And I'm done. And like I said, that was just because I wanted some insurance, but I got birds. I got birds, and if we can get the channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away some birds. Whether I give away a couple a breeding pair, or a young bird kit, or a puppy, or all of it, or everything, I don't care. Yeah, so I think she's sitting, this guy, because he's a Tommy Tachyon. So let me see. Does it look like? I don't see no eggshell. Yep, I see an eggshell. So that's great for me, because that means that I can get these last rounds hatched, because this is the last round. So that must have just hatched today. Let's see. Okay, mommy, I'm not gonna touch your babies. One egg hatched. So you got 2 eggs in there, 1 hatched. So, and it just hatched just now. And this girl over here, this is the one with the 1. She got a singleton. So that baby's banned. So that's it for them. They're done. Those babies just hatched. They're done. These are Tommy Tachyon birds. This old man, he's done. I gotta split him and his female up. Oh, I'm sorry, bad camera work. But that's the old man in there. The dark bird, the white bird is the female, diploma-winning female, bred to an old man who's produced champion birds, Maloney blood or something like that. I don't know. These, I think this is the only one I'm waiting on now. This one is Robertson family racing pigeons, 178, 180. And if you follow their bloodline, so you still got 2 eggs. That's their last round. Because their first round was a singleton, and then blah blah blah. So I don't know. That's the last 2 eggs I'm hatching. And it's out of them 2. And those might be my giveaway birds. I don't know, but. And then I banned these 2. Damn, I banned these 2 yesterday. And I actually want to see. One of the bands I know ain't coming off. The other one I want to see, because the other one slipped on kind of easy. That's right. I just want to make sure the bands are still on there. The band is still on this one, which I think that's the bigger one. And the band is still on that one. So they're banded. Banded them yesterday. Like I said, I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been posting videos. I haven't been motivated, man. I really haven't. One thing I did do is I quit. Got a fly problem too, and I think it's because of these chickens. But I quit. I quit scraping the floor with that scraper, man. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was too much. So I ended up buying a scraper with a handle. Somebody recommended it to me like 5 months ago. said, man, you gotta stop scraping. And the biggest help that I got out of it, you can see, matter of fact, I scraped this floor tonight. Because I decided to scrape one floor per night. It helped the load. So I scraped this floor tonight. I think I did a pretty good job scraping it. Really did. The problem is when you're down on your hands and knees, so to speak, even though I wasn't on my knees, but I was bent way down and I was scraping with my hands on a little 6-inch scraper, a 5-inch blade, but the handle's only like 3 inches. I'll show it to you. Hold on a second. Some of y'all guys already know it, but so I gotta scrape this long. These are actually my old birds. These are old bird team that I didn't race this year because I haven't really been settled, but I'm gonna race them this old bird season. I'm gonna put them in with my young birds, and I think there's 4 in here I might not race because I want the bloodline in my loft, and the rest they're getting tossed. Like that one, raced 2 races already. It's still got the racing chip on its leg. Yeah, but I was cleaning my loft with this scraper right here. The whole loft, bending over, and I'm breathing all that dust and stuff in, and it was just killing me. So I bought this scraper here. I think I got it from Foy's. But I bought that 6-inch scraper. But most importantly, I bought this scraper right here. This scraper with this long handle. And it works like butter. It cuts through, it's sharp. It cuts through that. It separates the stuff from the floor, and man, it's been a godsend. I don't have to bend my back over. Then I just broom everything up, get it up out of there. But what I want to start doing is using my shop vac because of the dust and everything. I'll just shop vac it up, scrape it into a pile, shop vac it up. Maybe I was thinking about that. I don't know if that's worth the trouble. Is using the shop vac, getting it out and all that, because I got a shop vac. I don't know if that's worth the trouble or not. Come on, guys. I've been feeding my birds. Another mistake I was making was I was feeding my birds far too much. I cut the food in half, and then I had to cut it in half again because I was feeding my young birds just way too much food. So they were picking and choosing, not eating the corn, not eating the peas, leaving food. You know what I mean? So they were just like, man, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Some of my birds flew off. So I hope they're not. These guys been out several times. One of them has not been out. The Matus loft birds have been doing well. Matus sent me 2 birds. Matter of fact, the one on top of the loft right now is a Matus loft bird. That bird there. It's a Matus loft bird with the long neck. And let me see. I think that one, yeah. No, but that one right there is a Matus loft bird. Let me see. No. So trying to find the one that I'm settling tonight. Right there. That brand new, that's the first time that bird has been out. Right there. That's the one I'm worried about. At least it's still around the loft. So it's been in this loft for about a week, and it's actually a Joe Lily Loft bloodline. Joe from Lily Loft bloodline. So I'm hoping to keep that bird around. Hope it settles in. So been overfeeding my birds. I've been making a lot of mistakes. I even had the devil tell me to quit racing pigeons. Like, just to quit. Like, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle at racing pigeons. It's not worth my time and effort. I'm doing too much. And yeah, so I haven't been posting videos because I've been going through, man. Just so happened it's I think it's mental awareness month too. Something like that, men's mental health month or something. But I've been struggling, man. But the devil is a liar. And I just been battling my own mind and my own circumstances. Things go wrong, I just lose the motivation to do things, and that's terrible. But I think at this point, the saddest part is I'm so committed and love pigeon racing, just like I was loving making YouTube videos. But when the enemy puts those thoughts in your mind,
Like, why bother? Nobody cares. Nobody, blah, blah, whatever. You know, you just get thoughts. You just get craziness. And it's like, you got to dig down deep, man, because faith isn't free. It's you know, faith isn't free. It's not, man. If you have faith, if you want to have faith, you're going to get trial and tribulations. You're going to have to go through, man. You know? And I'll just say this for all those, I know people that really don't care, they're already checked out. But the people that are still here, let me tell you a story. A family member of mine got really sick. And we took her to the hospital. The doctors didn't do nothing for her. They sent her right back home. The same way that we brung her to the hospital, they gave her some prescriptions and sent her right back home. But by the time she got home, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And we couldn't pick the prescriptions up. So the next morning, we prayed. And she had this condition for like 8 or 9 days. So we sat and we prayed over her. And that next day, that evening, I was supposed to pick the medicine up and bring it to her. But she told me, don't even worry about it because the condition had passed. We had prayed over her, and all of a sudden, God came in with the healing because it wasn't our normal, you know, we love you, God, thank you, God, prayer. It was like a prayer with a purpose. We prayed with a purpose, and I know a lot of people don't believe in prayer, but prayer works. Prayer only works because you have to have faith. And I have faith. But sometimes the trial and the tribulations, you're going to be tested, and you have to get through those tests. And a lot of times it's the mental test. It's the mental test. At least they're alert, at least they're flying, but it's that baby I'm worried about. It's his first time out. These young birds haven't ranged yet. They just do loops. So hopefully that young bird stays around. Hopefully that young bird stays around. Because he's really young. So if he goes off, he ain't gonna make it back. Hopefully that young bird is lily loft breeding. But these guys, they're just looping, and they're not ranging. So if you believe in prayer, pray for me. YouTube, make friends, not enemies. God bless you.